Are we praying for this coronavirus to come and consume us? Almost everything has been relaxed in Anambra State. How can we keep this social distance in this kind of condition where everything has been relaxed? The churches are holding crusade, the markets are open, remaining the schools, which they said will open very soon. So how do we expect to keep a social distance, and why do we relax this lockdown? Are we hoping for coronavirus to come and consume us in Anambra State? Because as a matter of fact, the way things are right now, people believe that this pandemic does not exist. See that in Awka, people live as if coronavirus does not exist. Government of Anambra State has relaxed the lockdown, and people beginning to doubt whether coronavirus actually exists, and people are no longer observing the preventive measures of this deadly pandemic. A lot of doubts in many places whether coronavirus exists or does not exist, especially among the market people. And generally, the orientation about this coronavirus begin to wind down because people did not see any effect. Do we have the test kit for coronavirus? The answer is no. Anambra State does not have any test kit for coronavirus. So if there is a major outbreak here, how are we going to fight the global pandemic? Some people say there's too much of washing hands with hand sanitizers wash off their destiny. Can we imagine that? Some say that hand sanitizers are highly inflammable, so they will not use hand sanitizer. These stories are very, very demoralizing because people are beginning to believe that coronavirus does not exist. Outbreak in Anambra State is going to be disastrous because we're not prepared for this. The people mentality about the coronavirus has changed because people believe that it doesn't exist. The government is so wicked. After receiving the $3.4 billion from IMF emergency funding and the $311 million repatriated Abacha's loot, the government relaxed the lockdown, telling Nigerians you're on your own. That is act of wickedness. So they relaxed the lockdown for people to start dying. Why they hoard the money for 2023 election. Everybody should be very, very careful because in 2023 election, the people have the right to say we are not voting. Where is the 3.4 billion IMF emergency fund? Where is the 311 million repatriated Abacha's loot? These are the questions we should be asking because our politicians are politicizing the COVID-19 pandemic, and it's very, very sad. At the end of the day, the masses are the people who will suffer it all. So it's not business as usual. The people should learn a very critical lesson. People should wake up. People should be very, very careful. The $3.4 billion IMF emergency funding for coronavirus and $311 million Abacha loot, all this money they are holding for 2023. It's high time during election we tell them that we are not interested. Before voting, we give them our terms and conditions. Power belong to the people. Power does not belong to the few people we think they are powerful. We are the people. We are powerful. We are the government. Power belongs to the people. Thank you very much. And this is Timmy Gbooza. One love.